Well, folks, welcome back to Good Things for Good People, the YouTube channel that's trying to change the world one good deed at a time. Today, I bought a young lady lunch at my local diner that's near my house. I've seen this lady at our local diner a number of times, and she struggles. She's got a lot going on. She's never seeming to be in a positive mood, and I can fix that. I have the power. With less than $20, I can put a smile on that lady's face, and complete surprise on her face, and watch that frown turn upside down. So there you go. That's my good deed for a Sunday. I hope you guys don't think that this all is about spending money. It's not. Money is an easy way that you can affect somebody, but it's not all about money. That's not the point. Yes, it's nice to be able to pick up a tab for somebody, or buy somebody some gas or groceries or whatever the case may be. That's a great tool. But the idea is to just do things for people. Opening, doors for people, helping people carry stuff. Assisting a neighbor in any way you possibly can. If you've got an elderly neighbor or somebody with a disability, just go a little bit out of your way to assist them in their daily life. That's all it is. That's all this channel is all about. It's just about doing good things for good people, because it's a good thing. That sounds stupid. It really does, I know, and I apologize I keep using this phrase, but when we do things like this, it's good for us, for the givers. It feels good. I don't know when the last time you just did something selflessly just because you wanted to do it, but it feels good. It feels good for the person giving, and it feels good for the person receiving. And we all too often, sorry, I live in a very urban area, so it's quite busy here. All too often, you have too much negativity, too much name calling and shouting, and it's just too much of that. And the only way we fix that is if some of us start changing the world around us. Start being that force for good, that force for positivity, and affecting the change that you can. I'm not asking everybody to be Superman. I'm not asking everybody to spend themselves into oblivion to help somebody they don't know. That's not the idea here. The idea with this channel is we're going to be able to convert your watch time and your watch hours directly into revenue, which we can use to then help people. We're not talking about, donating money to a gigantic charity that you're not sure how the money's going to get used one way or the other, whether it goes for administrative trips or buying the boss a house or who knows what. This is not any of that kind of stuff. All I'm asking you to do is watch a video. That's it. Or watch all the videos. That's even better. The more time you watch, the more people you spread this message to, and the more people we get involved in this project, the bigger this project will grow. It's very simple. YouTube pays ad revenue based on watches and watch time. That ad revenue becomes money that we can then spend to do good things. That's it. I don't want any donations. I don't want you to send me anything. I don't want you to send money. I don't want anything from you other than help spread the word. Put this message in front of one person you might think might also be interested, might be willing to spend 10, 12, 15 minutes a day watching a video. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Those views will be able to be turned into revenue. It's coming quickly. We're getting to the point where we're going to be monetized. It's only a matter of time. There's enough people in this world that want to see something positive happen. There's enough people on board with this that want to see this succeed, that it's going to succeed. It's just a matter of time. And we'll see how long that time's going to be. In the meantime, I'll do everything I possibly can. A couple things I want to talk about in today's video, now that we're past that intro part. I want to discuss collaborations, other YouTube channels, and zombies. I want to talk about zombies. Zombie subscribers are something I want to bring up as well. So I need to get out of here. I need to get back to my house, and we're going to film this since it's an absolutely gorgeous day here in Central Ohio. We're going to film in my backyard with my puppy dog, and we're going to go over the analytics of how the channel is doing so far, how the analytics of yesterday worked out, and then I'll wish you a great rest of your weekend. So I'll be right back. Give me just one moment. Well, welcome to my humble backyard. I want to go over what we did yesterday as far as the analytics for the channel goes, and the video that went up yesterday. It did go up late because Katrina and I had a late dinner. I don't think we got in until like 8:30 or so, 8:45. So the video didn't go up until 9:45, which means it's only got 2.5 hours or so, a little less than, of analytics for last night. So last night's video will mostly count for today. And I'll show you. Hang on a second. Okay. So here's our video from yesterday. Good Things for Good People, episode 9. By the way, welcome to episode 10. So as of right now, this video has 187 views, 17.3 watch hours, and we have gained 6 new subscribers from it. So thank you very much if you are one of those 6 subscribers. As you can see here, I put this, and I mentioned this just a second ago. This video didn't go live until 9:41. So only up until... yeah, right about there. So we got like 80 views last night. So 100 of these views are from today. So that went overnight there, and you can see the trajectory of the video is still doing pretty well. Even here in the afternoon, it is 3 o'clock currently as I'm filming this. So it's doing pretty well. We've got 17.3 watch hours. The current analytic traffic, it's still doing reasonably well. Life is good. Things are going well. The average watch time, if we go to engagement score here, this is kind of hard to do because it's sunny out here and I can barely see my screen. Average view duration is 5 minutes and 33 seconds, so it looks like people were a little less interested in this one, or it was a Saturday night and it was late, so people maybe just didn't really want to spend their Saturday night with me. I understand. We do have a pretty good audience score here as far as subscribed versus non-subscribed. 83.3% were subscribed, or are subscribed. 16.7% are not subscribed. I have discussed this in previous videos. If this is your first video, welcome, first off. So glad to have you here. But one of the key things about having a subscriber watching the video versus a non-subscriber watching the video is, typically speaking, subscribers will watch longer because they're more... I guess the word I want to use is invested. They're more willing to be around for a longer period of time. They're more interested in the message of the channel and what that channel is trying to be. So if you are interested in this kind of thing and you want to see your watch time being turned into something that's a positive force for good, this is probably a good channel to subscribe to. We do daily videos as well as shorts throughout the day to go over all of this stuff and to be able to put this out there, as well as to kind of just put some positive energy out there. That's typically what the shorts are for. We're just trying to make a difference. That's all it is. There's nothing real flashy about this. I don't want to get into anything too pie in the sky. I just want to try to make a difference and put some positive energy out there to counteract all the negativity we all constantly see. So let's look at the dashboard for the entire channel real quick, and then I want to talk about zombies. Here is our dashboard that includes last night. So we were at 5,600 views, just over 200 watch hours, which is great. And we're at 256 subscribers. We picked up a few more today. Yesterday we picked up 13 new subscribers. Thank you very much, those 13 new subscribers. And we did a pretty good job on the watch hours as well. So we ticked up from 24.3 to 27.8 watch hours. And as I was saying earlier, the video from last night is mostly going to count for today instead of yesterday. So we'll see that hopefully doing well again for the Sunday when that number goes up. This little peak here that we saw, I mentioned this, I believe, in last night's video, is kind of an artificial number because of the fact that we had 2 shorts that did really well. So this is really not, this should be more of a straight line here as it's continuing to climb, instead of that big peak there and then kind of fall off. But That's the joy of YouTube, is you have the ability to see this kind of stuff. This channel is new. It's only a little over a week old. We're a week and 2 days at this point. So there's a lot of things that we're not going to have analytics for. We're not going to know a lot about the age group, a lot about the regional area of where our subscribers are from. We're not going to know typically when they're active, what other channels they watch. A lot of that stuff is stuff that we're going to be able to figure out later on, and I can go over all that analytics stuff later on if you guys are interested in that. At this point in time, the channel's so small and so new that we honestly don't know. Now, I am humbly thankful for the 258 people thus far who have subscribed to this channel. It really means a lot to me that there are other people that share my same desire to see this project succeed. And I can't do this on my own. This isn't something I can make happen myself. I'm a very direct influence kind of person. I like doing things that I can make work. And I can't do this without you. I need people also believing in this and willing to invest their time to watch these videos and share this video out, to really spread the message and to make this happen. I can do that. I can say this stuff till I'm blue in the face to myself on the phone or on a camera or wherever. But if nobody believes in the message and nobody else watches it, it's just another crazy guy talking about something that he wishes he could do. You guys are the ones that are really going to make this possible. So, last thing I want to talk about, last two things I want to talk about, and I'll be real quick, I promise. Collaborations with other YouTube creators. That's a possibility. That's not something I want to say is not a possibility. However, there's a trap, and these kind of things maybe will kind of blend over each other here. There's a trap you can get into when you're doing collaborations where, hey, sweetie dog, you can come up here. This is my dog. This is Sweetie. Say hi, Sweetie. Hi, sweet dog. Oh, here, baby. There's my girl. Oh, isn't she so cute? There is a trap you can fall into when you are doing videos with collaborators, where you're sharing an audience. A couple of things that can happen. You could end up having an overlapping audience with another channel that limits your ability to put content out against each other. So like if I have a content creator that puts videos out every, I don't know, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m., then I can't put a video out at that point in time. I probably can't put a video out right before it or right after it, because we'll end up splitting that time for those viewers. YouTube is very, very interested in the first few hours of a video going up. And if it doesn't see interest in that video in the first 2 or 3 hours, it, typically speaking, doesn't really feed that out to other people who are possibly interested, even possibly subscribers who are somewhat inactive. If you have a video that goes up and it doesn't go anywhere in the first 2 or 3 hours, like for instance, if you have a big channel that you're doing something else with and they put out a video in that same time period and everybody goes and watches their video and you end up with 5 video views on yours, your video is not going to get nearly as much exposure because YouTube sees, well, nobody's paying attention to that video, so I guess I don't really need to put anything in that. The other issue would be interests. Not everybody that you could collaborate with will have a shared interest. For instance, in my world, I'm in the automotive world as my day job and my page that most of you know me about. Not everybody that's in the automotive world is interested in what I'm trying to do here. So a good portion of those people that follow that page, that are subscribed to that page, which is, by the way, just cracked 36,000 subscribers, so thank you very much to all of you. Not all of them are going to be interested in coming over to this page, and I get it. I totally understand it. Your time is valuable, and maybe this is just not something you care to see about or get involved in, and I totally get that. I totally get that. No shame in that whatsoever. I completely understand. So if you're going to do a collaboration, you've got to be careful that you want to collaborate and bring over subscribers that are interested in the message of this channel and this project, not necessarily just new subscribers that click the subscribe button and don't ever come back or not interested. And that will be a beautiful segue into talking about zombies. Zombies are a problem on YouTube. What happens is when you subscribe to a channel and you watch one of their videos, great, thank you very much for being here, yippee skippy. Then the next video comes out and you watch it, but you watch less of it. Then the next video comes out and you're like, I'll watch it later. And you maybe don't ever go back to it. And then you watch maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds of a short, and you're not that interested in it. Next video comes out and you watch a couple minutes of it, you're just not that interested, you're busy. Next video, you may not even get an interaction with. You may not even get notified that that video came up. And the next video, and the next video. And unless you proactively go to that YouTube channel's page or search for them, you may stop getting notifications for that page and their new content. To the point where you are still subscribed to that channel, but you don't see it. You're not active anymore. You're no longer involved in that channel. And YouTube, in their computer minds, don't believe that you're interested in that project anymore, so they just drop it off of your feed. You still count as a subscriber, but you're a zombie because you're not interacting anymore. You're just there. And unfortunately, when you end up with zombie subscribers, and I can attest to this because my other channel has a lot of zombie subscribers that basically never pay attention to any of our normal stuff, unless it's with a collaboration with a big channel. You end up with a huge amount of subscribers, and an eighth of them or a tenth of them or less watch your content. So then YouTube says, well, almost nobody's really interested in this. They've got 40,000 subscribers and only 500 people ever watch their stuff. So I don't really need to prioritize that channel. At this point in time, because this channel is so small, it's super important to keep the people that are subscribed to this channel active and to keep the subscriber count active. Yes, I could absolutely juice the numbers by collaborating with a large channel and driving the subscriber count to the moon. That's totally doable. But if I did that and I got 10,000 subscribers on here and a whole bunch of them went zombie status and are no longer active, YouTube is going to see that and is going to be, well, hi there, Mr. Roman. My dog's boyfriend, who's the neighbor, just wandered on over. YouTube is going to kind of see that as a negative, and they're going to limit the growth of the channel. So hopefully that explains some things to you guys. A couple people have brought that up, and I do really appreciate the people who share these videos as far as other content creators, other channels that are putting this. You click on the shared button, and it goes into your community tab, which apparently is something that most people don't even realize is a thing on YouTube. I'm going to have to, I think, probably do a video about that in the near future, about the usefulness of the community tab. But if you share this on your channel, I very much appreciate that. We just want to make sure, we're just going to try to encourage people to be active. If they're going to subscribe and they think this is something they want to be involved in, great. We love it. Thank you so much. If you're not, honestly, being a subscriber is not really going to be that helpful. And I don't want to come off as not thankful that you're trying to support, and I understand what you're trying to do. But if it becomes a zombie subscriber, does that make sense? Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in Central Ohio. I hope something has gone fantastic for you. I hope you've been able to improve somebody else's life, maybe even your own life this weekend, by doing a random act of goodness. That's what Good Things for Good People is all about, folks. So thanks for being here. We do these videos every single day, so I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Take care.